lovely wishes. It's Holly. Welcome to Dandelion Stitches. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me. So it's chilly here, but that's okay. It's still winter. Just when I was about ready to say, yeah, we're done with winter. Yeah, it finally decided to show up. And it's supposed to snow again today. Crazy, but that's okay. So I hope you're good. Did you have a good Valentine's Day? I, for some reason, didn't think that we really celebrated Valentine's Day, which sounds kind of odd. We're probably the gushiest, most in love people I can think of, but I woke up to tulips and a card, and he's just, I don't know how I got lucky enough. With the Parkinson's diagnosis, I have felt really like it's harder for him than it is for me. I mean, he's not taking care of me now, but he's just always there. You know, whenever I need something, he's just always there. And I guess really that's the cornerstone of love. He just loves me, my chunky, shaky, kind of weirdo of self. And that's a pretty big gift. So today we are going to open Cherrywood. And this video is a little bit disjointed because I opened it, I filmed it a couple days ago, and then I got an idea and I kind of revisited it. So after talking to one of you, it was suggested that, because I had said, I'm quitting Cherrywood. I'm just quitting it. It's just way too expensive for what you get. And I get that it's awesome fabric, but it's really pricey box. I looked at the receipt the last time it came in with taxes and shipping. It was $99. And that's just, no thank you. I can't do that. So I was going to quit. And she said, you know, you could buy your own bundle every month for way less than the box and just show it off. Just, you know, we could still get a taste of Cherrywood. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So out you wise ones out there. So anyway, I filmed the opening, and then I decided, you know, I keep saying I don't want to cut into it. I'm like, you know, it's so wonderful, and I just decided that's just ridiculous. I need to sew this fabric. So I decided to do just a really simple log cabin block using the colors that came in this month's box, which not my fave. Spoiler alert, not my fave. And so something interesting, I'm kind of a information junkie. When I was looking up a pattern for a long cabin block, like I needed a pattern, I don't even, but anyway, I found this information on the symbolism of the log cabin quilt pattern. And it says that it symbolizes the American frontier, the American dream, and the hearth of home. The pattern became popular in the mid-1800s. This red center, now this is the stuff I did not know. The red center symbolizes the hearth of a home. A yellow center represents a welcoming light in a window, and a black center, when hung on a clothesline, signaled a stop for the Underground Railroad. The more you know. I think that's really, really interesting. So anyway, I did the best I could to do a red center in the block, and I will show it to you after the box opening. So is there anything else I need to tell you right now? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna cut here to the box opening, and then right after I do the box opening, I will show you the log cabin block and tell you what I thought. So we'll go see. Well, here it is. Time for a day trip. Oops, move over, please. Thank you. Okay, so this is the fruit market and a lot of information about fruit. And this is a pattern probably the pattern. This is the color card of all the colors that are in the box. And then this is the pattern. This is using the colorway that's in the box, and this is just the pattern. I can talk. Okay, so this looks like one of those things you get wet. Swedish dishcloths are sure to be your new fave. I've never used one. All right, if anybody else has used these and you've got an opinion, I'd love to hear it. So our sticker is a fruit market. There's something else in here. It looks like it's, oh, it is really heavy. Let's see, a pincushion that looks like a orange slice, or it's a hanky sack, or it's a pincushion. It's got to be. All right, and finally a spool of thread, kind of a nice orangey Aurifil 5002, I think, or 30 or 800. 3002. Okay, so time for the fabric. Now, they're all beautiful, and I get where they were going. I do. And let's just say it isn't my favorite of that they have sent, but it's okay. So this is blackberry. Let's see. Get down there a little bit. There we go. This is plum. Those two, yum. Watermelon. So far, adding that one in, still love it. Raspberry. Here's where it starts to take a little bit of a curve. Still okay. This is strawberry. That is not any strawberry I've ever seen, but for the purposes of what they're doing, I get it. This is peach. See, this looks peach to me, and this is more, I don't even know, grapefruit or some kind of melon. Oh, no. Here's melon. And we end with banana. Banana. All right, what do you think? I think it's my problem with yellow. I think that's because, like, I'm good to here. These are really pretty, but then it starts falling apart for me. So anyway, there it is, our very last Cherrywood box. And we'll see what I get next month. So here's the block. I never know when to quit with a log cabin block. And I knew that I wanted this one to be a little bit bigger. I was thinking to maybe make a pillow out of it. So I may yet, I don't know. Like I said, I never know when to quit. But anyway, I just tried to keep the lighter fabrics on this side and the darker fabrics on that side. And this is what I got. I like it. I don't, I wouldn't have picked these colors, you know, but it's okay. For some reason, I really thought that Cherrywood fabric was a lot kind of bulkier, heavier. The consistency was heavier than your basic quilting cotton, but it's really not. It's maybe just a little bit, but it isn't as soft, or it doesn't have that, okay, if we're talking like art gallery, it doesn't have that sort of sheen on it, but it is not uncomfortable. I mean, it isn't scratchy. It sewed together like a dream. Honestly, it didn't, there was no stretching or pulling or any kind of weird stuff that, you know, occasionally a fabric will act up, throw a little fit on you, you know, and it didn't. It ran through the machine just like a dream. So yeah, I don't see any, I would still have to say that as far as solids go, I'm still a way bigger fan of Marcia Durst as far as the saturation of color and the way that it feels. But this comes in a really close second. It's yeah, it's good. I'm not sure that I think that it's so good that and I haven't even looked to see how much it is a yard, but I'm not sure that I think it's worth the price tag. And again, I'm saying that right now, I don't know how much it is a yard, but if the box was as expensive as it was, I'm assuming the fabric must be, and I will look as soon as I'm done here. So there it is. Like I said, it did not, the seams did not iron out quite as flat as I am accustomed to. I did it just like I always do. I iron the seam before I open it, and then I run the acorn, this stuff, along the seam, and then I press it open. And in this case, I press them open, not to the dark or light or whatever. I press them all open. And they just didn't, like, okay, for instance, it's just not laying as flat as I guess I'm accustomed to, but that's neither here nor there. And I think stitching it in the ditch should, you know, it's good. It's good stuff. I have other things I like better, but it is good. And now I've had the experience of sewing with it, and yeah, I would get it out and sew with it. It's just because it's pricey, go use it. Live your life. Use the good fabric, like they used to always say. Use the good china, you know. So, all right, I'll see you back there. Okay, I come with information. Cherrywood, a bundle of 8 fat quarters is $56. That makes it $7 a fat quarter. And yardage is $24 a yard. So, yeah, yeah. My personal opinion, and that's all it is, that's all it is that is crazy. And I know it's hand-dyed, I know. I totally get it. But that's whew, no wonder those boxes are so expensive. Yeah. So anyway, I've sewn with it. It's now, the mystery's over. I can, without guilt, I can dig into that stuff. So, let's see. Yeah, nothing going on here. It's just been a nice, quiet, I had a doctor's appointment earlier in the week that went really well. All my numbers, you know, when you get to be a certain age or medically complicated, you live by the numbers, and yeah, it was good. So I hope you're awesome. I say that all the time, but I really do. I wish on Valentine's Day I could have sent each one of you flowers and chocolates and a little note to tell you how much you mean to me, and just your constant support, and I love you all. So, we're going to end this. Your moment of joy is going to be just a little snippet of video that I took of Dandelion, and I took it like last week sometime, and it's just she and I sitting together. So I hope you like it. She's such a good girl. So be well, be safe, and here it is, your moment of joy. Love you, bye. Hey, do you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye to the friends? Say goodbye, Dandelion. Can you speak? Hey. Never kids and dogs. You're not ever supposed to go with kids and dogs. When is she precious? She's my precious girl, aren't you? Yes. Yes. She loves to lick my hands. It's probably hand lotion. You're a good girl. Did you kisses? Hey. What? What are you crying about? Did you have kisses? Thank you. Thank you. Good girl.